Hey everybody, welcome to episode 2 of Too Many Projects. Today we're going to make a perfect pellet smoker brisket. I'm going to go ahead and unwrap this, and in the meantime we're going to talk about rubs for brisket, just to get that out of the way. Pretty simple. Salt, pepper, 1-to-1, equal parts of each. Alright, now, carving this thing up, you want to trim off all of the fat that is hard and kind of just is not going to render down. Usually right in between the point and the flat of the brisket. It's all that really, you can just, if you squeeze it, it doesn't jiggle, it's just gross. Get it out of there, it doesn't render, it doesn't give you anything, irrelevant. The back side, when you flip it over, you're going to want to go for, trying like a 1/4 inch is the golden rule everybody follows. Again, there's going to be a ton on the other side of the big, thick, fat chunk that you're going to want to get rid of down at the end. Probably minimal trimming to the actual main flat of the backside. Important cut here, always cut so you know where the grain is going. That's the direction you're going to cut when it's finished, and it's going to cut perfectly. Alright, rubbing it up, you want to, add a good bit, but you don't want to go overboard. You don't want to have it completely caked in. I like to still see some of the meat through it, season both sides, and then always try and get the sides. I try and just use the leftover rub on the board and just kind of rub it in it on all 4 sides and make sure we get good coverage, nice and even, and then it's ready to go on the smoker. We're going to start this off around 190 degrees, usually under 200 for the first 5 hours or so. This is 3 hours in, it's creeped up to about 200 degrees. We're about 79 internally. I had a flashlight that I thought would make a really good light for filming this. It didn't. Alright, here's 5 hours in, we're just about to go to bed, and it's about midnight. Bumped up the temperature, we're going to have it right around 250, hopefully stays between 250 and 275 all night. Here is one last look at it before we go to bed. Got the alarms on the thermometer set and the wireless receiver, so if anything gets weird, it'll let us know and wake us up. It's the next morning. We are well past the stall at 177 internally, 168 in the grill. Looking like we've got some good bark coming up, and man, it looks beautiful. Alright, we are nearing completion. It jiggles, it smells good, it's got all that caramel color on the outside. We're going to check for tenderness and the internal temperature just to make sure with the instant read, and we are close. Most important step of the brisket, I think, after pulling it off is letting it rest. I like to usually leave it rest for around 2 hours at least. Sometimes I'll do 3 hours, I don't know. It works. Sometimes, it's also good for hitting a target. If you're trying to make a dinner on time or something, you can let it rest a little longer, or you can expedite it, go like an hour and a half maybe. But put it in a cooler, wrap it tight with foil. I wrap it twice, put some towels on it, let it sit in here, and just kind of forget about it for a while. Time to pull it out. We're 2 hours exactly on this one, and we're excited to check it out. Let's see what this ended up looking like. if you watch really closely, right about now is when I realized this is the worst knife I own. It is terribly dull, and it is still pretty new. So, and if you want to buy a budget carving knife on Amazon, don't. Very happy with this. The smoke ring will get a little more intense as we go in, but it turned out great. You can see even on the thinner part of the flat, we have so much moisture retained inside, and this is just perfection. Thanks for watching episode 2 of Too Many Projects. Please like and subscribe below, and stay tuned for more videos. We have a bunch of cool stuff in the works, and we can't wait to show it to you.